Sige, this afternoon, we will be discussing the development of moral character. We are now in the midterm. Now we are done with the definition of ethics. We also define what is morality, down to dynamic culture and the Filipino traits in the culture itself. No? So in the midterm, we will be focusing on the moral characteristic of the person, holistic side of the person. So we will be unveiling how to develop this what we call moral character. If we are going back no sa definition sang morality and ethics, no, when we talk about ethics again, some sort of review lang. Ethics is somehow external, no? This is the view of society. This is a universal rule and law that we must follow, no? So kung ano ang ginhambal sang society dictates how you behave on a certain community or culture, no? On the other hand, when we talk about morality, this is somehow innate to the person. It's your own perspective, perception, and this is kind of subjective, no? So if we're going to put that in simpler form, morality or morals are subjective, and then when we talk about ethics, this is objective. No? So this afternoon or today, no, we will be talking about moral character. Sige, what is moral character? It is defined as a character that evaluates an individual's stable moral qualities. So there are moral qualities that we need to possess in order for us to become, for example, successful in life, mentally stable, become friends with everybody. Those are moral characteristics nga dapat naton ma-develop as a human being. No? We are aftering what is good here, and of course, though it is subjective, hindi ta ma-blame ang aton self, no? Kung nga ta sa environment nga bad, no? Naturally, our moral characters will not be developed. But uh, the moment when we are surrounded with people who are very good in terms of their moral characters, usually we are getting a lot of those characters from them. It is passed from your peers or environment. So amo na siya ang ginatawag ng moral character. So a moral character is defined as an idea in which one is unique and can be distinguished from others. My moral character is different from your moral character because not all the time we are in the same environment. No, we have the same parents, we have the same. We don't have the same environment and or parents or peers around us. No? So probably their moral characters was influenced differently from them, or our moral characters were influenced from theirs also. So that's how we define moral character. So what are the importance of having a strong moral character? We need to understand that moral character is essential, no, for the holistic growth of a person or the wholeness of the person. The moment kung may ara ka strong moral character, you have immunity into different problems or dilemmas in life, no? Like bullying, immune ka dira, no? You're not easily be bullied by other people because you have strong moral character. Usually you are matured in dealing with those instances or situations, no? So number one, achieve peace of mind. Kung may ara ka strong moral character, I want you to check yourself whether you possess this kind of moral characteristics, no? Achieve peace of mind, meaning to say you don't worry on things nga hindi man uh, dapat i-worryhan, no? You're stress free. Usually if you have more strong moral character, you are positive in terms of your outlook in life, no? So kung wala kwarta, usually, no, some people with the low moral character will be in a state of panic or stress. But if you have strong moral character, you'll view it as positive as possible, intended not to fall on stress, but you have to find different ways or means, no, to cope up with those challenges. Kung wala kwarta, usually ka smile and making a move, no, to make some money, no, in a good way, no. Usually you are achieving peace, a peace of mind. Strengthen trust also from your colleagues, friends, and loved ones, or even families, no? You can develop this what we call trust, and then build a solid reputation. Most of the people with strong moral character uh, are leaders, no? They are they are radiating what they have to their followers, no? Usually amo ng strong moral character. So they build a solid reputation to the point that people are trying to look at them as models or role models sa community, or even sa inyong group, no, sa classroom, no? Kung may strong moral character ka, usually ikaw dang leader, ikaw da ang ginapabayaan, no, nga kung may mga bullies dira, no, usually wala kaya ginabully because they know nga hindi kaya maapektuhan sa mga bullying, no, because strong imo character or moral character. What else? Importance. Reduce anxiety as well. You're not easily worried to the things around you or problems. You can increase leadership effectively, or the effectiveness of your leadership is there, no? Because number one, you can build a solid reputation sa imo classmates, sa imo friends, no? Um, Hindi ka usually madutlan sang mga negative things, no? You are a role model. Build confidence as well. That's the characteristic also of a good leader. And become a positive role model. Live a purpose driven life. Usually you are the one who is trying to lift up people in the verge of their downfall, no? So usually kung ara sila sa ital-ital, ikaw ang gabutong sila to live a normal life or a purpose driven life. Most of the time strong moral characters are associated with good, ano, no, faith in their religion, no? So usually the strong ila man faith sa ila belief, and then hold a strong business also sa mga bagay-bagay nga dapat ano man ng valuable man, no? So that's how um important having a strong moral character. What else? Development of moral character. How to develop this what we call moral characteristics. Number one, you have to define what is your core values, because determining your core values, you will easily check kung diin gid man gaangot ang imong nga values or moral beliefs, no? It's whether bad or good ina bala nga core values. So usually ang core values are golden rules, no? Usually it is anchored with religious belief also, no? What is biblical is true, what is biblical is good enough also. So define your core values, whether it is anchored in good characteristics as well, no? Practice the habit of having a good moral character, good leadership as well, no? So practicing habits can be a development of your moral character as well. Um, most of the time when you develop moral characteristics, you have to go away with the childish acts or things, no. You have to strive hard, to be mature, and to check what is good, as always, no. um, you have to find people with character as well, for you to be surrounded with people who are good in moral characters. So do not surround yourself with people who are bad influence. That's number one. How can you develop those moral characteristic or strong moral character if you are being influenced by those people? It's a good thing if you're the one influencing them to become good in their moral characteristics. But the moment when you are already influenced by them, that's the different story already. Take some risk also. Taking risk also meaning getting out of your comfort zones. You have to double time if you are already in, let's say, 20s, no. um, then you are still acting like a child, no. So you have to take some risk also to change your lifestyle, your beliefs also, to develop moral characteristics. Stretch yourself in such a way that you can um, move into the move your life to the fullest, no? Or uh, taking your energy into a positive energy, no? And commit to self-improvement as well. Now, I want you to check yourself whether you have somehow development in your moral characteristics. Kung wala gyapon improvement, no, it's time. If you're waiting for a sign, now this is the sign for you to do well, not only in your life but also in your studies, no. Do well in your friends, do well in your families, no. Gone were the days that you are cool kids, no. Mga lagaw-lagaw lang sa plaza ang ginapaminsar, no. You have to be serious with your life already since you are already in the 20s, no. Having a tuition fee nga dako ang ginabayaran, you have to make sure that it is worth it, no. Dapat hindi manugon ang inyo ginabayad sa school. Basta may gaka-learn ka mo kag ang values nyo are being developed by the certain institution, no. Kung wala lang man, no, so you have to look back and check yourself. Where am I right now, no? Am I living my life to develop this, what we call the good moral characteristics or strong moral character? So you have to do that. Self reflection is very important, no. Pause for a while if you think you are struggling with these things, no? You can pause and rethink, think back, look back, whether you are growing or not. So that's how you develop moral character. What are the good character traits to practice when we're trying to achieve a strong moral character? Number one, attract the trust and respect of other people. If again you're surrounded with people who are trustworthy and respectful, naturally it will come out, no, in your group of friends, no. So you have to find those people, attract. By attracting those people means you have to change yourself as well. Kung uh, hindi ka trustworthy nga tao, pag wala ka or disrespectful ka, you have to change that into being trustworthy and respectful so that people would acknowledge you as a trustworthy person and being respectful person, no? So change start again. Remember, change starts within yourself. It doesn't start anywhere or it doesn't start with other people. Change starts within you. No, you have to decide to change or not to change. No, So allows you to influence other also, some good characteristics or traits to practice. Changes your perspective about the failure. When we talk about failure, some people are very hesitant of failure. Failure is a good thing, no? Because it allows you to grow. Remember that. No? Sustains you through difficult times or opposition. Again, um, things can be or life can be difficult at times. However, if you have these positive traits or good moral characteristics, everything will fall into pieces in the proper right time, positively. Improves your self-esteem also, self-respect and confidence. Creates a foundation of happy, healthy relationship, helps you connected or committed to your values and goals as well, and improves your chance of being successful in life, your work, your other endeavors. You see, uh, being good, having a good moral or strong moral characteristics will not give you a weakness, but it will give you an edge or an upper hand in most of the time, no, in all the things nga nga ma-go through nyo sa life, no. So wala ka perdihon, kumbaga, it's a little investment within yourself to change yourself in such a way that it will little by little change you to become a better person, no. It's having a 0% effort, no, to change yourself, no. You don't have to do anything, you just have to decide um, whether you change yourself or not. So those are some good characteristics or traits to practice. And let's go to character traits that impacts one happiness. If you're trying to achieve a goal to become happy, these are the character traits that you must possess. No? Number one is integrity. What is integrity? Meaning you have to be truthful, be true to yourself, trustworthiness. No? You have to be acknowledged by other people that you are a good person. No, you are trustworthy. No, you have this what we call integrity. Kung nalainan ka sa amo nga bagay, you are a person gid nga just to 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 correct those people nga ara sa wrongdoing. Your integrity is high. No? Honesty as well. Most people fall short with honesty, no? Sa cheating pa lang sa exam, no? Most of the time, ma-tempt kita, no? Sa classmates naton, sa kilid naton, no? To check their papers. But when we check out or when we talk about happiness in terms of having a strong moral character, honesty is important, no? To be developed. No, though it is very difficult for us to have this what we call traits. No? Loyalty as well. Most of the time, since you are in a young age, no, um, loyalty can be tested when you have relationships. One example is relationship. No, if you are already committed to someone, make sure that you are very loyal to your partner. So ang loyalty ka-test, no, kung usually layo ang imo partner or usually wala ka muna ka-talk for 1 week, one week, 2 weeks, a month, no. Your loyalty will be tested. Not only in the relationship but also in relationship to your partners, but also loyalty to your friends as well and to your families, no, as well, no. Being respectful in all occasions, no, kung may naglabay nga teacher, though wala ka namian sa mga teacher kay maldita or suplado si teacher, no. Again, there is a 0% no of an effort to become a respectful person. Miskan natakan kasi yan, you have to be respectful. No? Good morning and good afternoon will not cost you a single dollar or a single peso. No? So it's a matter of saying those things politely or being respectful. So make sure you have that trait. Responsibility as well, um, in your studies, in your household chores, um, in your friends. No, responsibility is there as always. No? Humility as well. No, if you think you're a better person than your friend, no, you have to change your perspective. All of you are somehow equal when we talk about uh, being a child of God. No, so there's no point for you to have a much higher pride than your friend. So humility is always the key, no, to find happiness to yourself. Compassion as well. Make sure to have this trait, fairness, and then forgiveness. No? So if someone is um, like for example, if someone did wrong to you, no, you have to forgive that person because holding a grudge, no, to someone or kaakig, no, nga dugay-dugay na nga hindi madula, usually it will hunt you down until the end of your life. So if I were you, you have to forgive that person kung ano man kitang ginubraya. Because mabalik man na si mo, no, when you sleep at night, no, for example, it will give you nightmares, for example. So again, that's one way to achieve happiness as a character traits. No? What else? Authenticity, uh, courageousness, also generosity, um, perseverance, politeness, kindness, lovingness, optimism, reliability, consciousness, and self-discipline. I will not go into that one by one. Those are self-explanatory, but I want you to check again yourself, whether you possess those things. If not, again, please be mindful of those characteristics, no, to for you to develop this what we call happiness and strong moral characteristics. Again, hindi ni siya wala, it will not cause you to be imperfect, but it will cause you to be more loving person, to be a good person naturally, no, in within yourself. So again, wala ka di perdihon. It's a matter of starting yourself to to change, no. Okay, so I hope this lesson can give you morals, no. And if you still have questions, no, doubts, feel free to message me in the messenger. Okay, so that ends our lesson for the midterm on the moral development or characteristics in ethics. Okay, God bless everyone. Keep safe.